Hey everyone, so some of the themes in number one. The first one is that I struggle with constructive criticism. This is definitely probably a great representation of how well I take constructive criticism. That was a common thread that I need to be able to be open to ideas and people to be able to speak life into me, and especially whenever I'm asking for it and not take it personally. The second theme for number one is catastrophic thinking. This is probably a representation of what goes on in my brain. I take one small little thing and I worry and I think about all the horrible things that can happen. I'm definitely more probably pessimistic than optimistic. Third theme in question number one is that I'm a great helper and I want to help people, but sometimes I help them to my detriment and I don't take care of myself. So I think this little meme is a great representation of how you have to take care of yourself before you can take care of other people. You hear it so often on a plane that you have to put the oxygen mask on yourself before helping small children. And just this analogy is so great that I have to know when to stop and how to create boundaries on when I can help somebody and when my helping them is to my own detriment. Another common theme in question number two was that I love all in. I think this is a representation of me. Be all in or get out. There's no halfway. If I love you, I'm here for you. I am there for you. It was a joke. I used to have an AIM screen name, and it was Ride or Die Chick. I am here. Wherever you need me, I'm going to be here. If I love you, it is you and me till the end. Another common theme in question number two is that I am passionate. I definitely, if I am sold on the vision, whatever it may be, I am passionate about it. I will speak to you about it until you are so tired of hearing about it. I will do whatever it takes to get the point across, do whatever I need to do in order to see whatever I'm trying to accomplish is accomplished. Common theme for question number two is keeping it real. I definitely keep it real. I'm open and honest about everything. I will tell you even if you don't want to hear it. Now some people would say I can keep it too real. I don't know if anyone's ever seen the Dave Chappelle show Keeping It Real Goes Wrong. I have been known to keep it a little too real, but it was definitely, most people saw it as a strength rather than a weakness. Hey everyone, so some of the themes in number one. The first one is that I struggle with constructive criticism. This is definitely probably a great representation of how well I take constructive criticism. That was a common thread that I need to be able to be open to ideas and people to be able to speak life into me, and especially whenever I'm asking for it and not take it personally. Question number three, definitely the largest theme was my grandparents. My grandfather was a social worker at the VA for 30 years. He definitely loved his trade. He also worked as a critical response team with a team called Bluebonnet. My grandmother, who definitely was my mother in every sense but birthing me, she helped start the first chapter of Now in New Orleans years ago. They had to help raise me because my mom is a drug addict. That was definitely another theme, is that because of the things I endured as a child and things I've seen, that was a reason why I decided to pick this field. And I would definitely have to agree is that since I wasn't able to save my mom and to help her, that I wanted to help other people and to be the voice for kids who didn't have the voice. And that was definitely a theme for this question. The common theme for question number four was definitely how much I loved hard. I am loyal, and my perseverance through everything that I've experienced in my life, I still persevered. I think one of the power blocks that I identified is actually picking the people and like thinking about who are the right people to pick. And I'm opening myself for this vulnerability for people they could speak highly negatively about me. They could have nothing nice to say. They could be mean. They could be having a bad day. So I think that's definitely a power block because I'm putting basically my faith into these people that they will be nice and kind and open and still be honest, but still speak to me in a nice manner. I think the biggest takeaway for me regarding empowerment, it was really nice to see the good things. Like the bad things I did know. There was nothing surprising to me. It just felt really good. It empowered me that like this is what I'm called to do, that people see what's in my heart, that I love hard, that I'm passionate, that I want to help people, I want to be the voice, and that people actually see that if something were to happen and I were to die, that people would know my heart. And that was like so empowering to me to know like, hey, no matter what you're going through, whatever it may be, like keep persevering, like you have a purpose. Like it just reinsured my calling on my life.